Zambezi region, Namibia. In preparation for CITES 2019, the issues are debated by community conservationists who ask that their voices be heard.
The global world should realize that the indigenous knowledge that is coming before the new legislations has been enacted by the respective governments. The indigenous knowledge was the key driving force in terms of the conservation. It's very important that the outside world should start to listen to those people who has got this indigenous knowledge that has been transferred over the years from the generation to the generation to the generation. Because I strongly believe that in Africa, we still are the continent that uphold and defend our cultural values. Therefore, it is very important that the outside world, particularly the CITES countries, has to listen to the voices of the indigenous knowledge that has been coming over for the generations. It's very important.
The first people was our elder. And this thing which we do like our elder. In this knowledge, we teach it for our children. Is why today we are stay and our animal with our animal and our things to do our things like our ancestors.
Traditional leaders know that the sustainable use of wildlife brings benefits through conservancies. As a result of community-based natural resource management, wildlife has thrived in Namibia.
In my childhood, I did not see an oryx with my eyes. I could not see a kudu and so on. But now, currently, as you are driving through the conservancy area, you will find kudus crossing the road, oryxes crossing the road. So there is a recovery of livestock.
Now we have the capacity to manage our resources. We have got good harvesting systems. We have got good recording systems. We have got also the good ways of eliminating those problem animals. So these animals are benefiting the local communities in so many ways. They have got meat for consumption. They also have got some generate income through conservation hunting. Now there are 3 villages which have been electrified by the income generated from this. From there was a combined school. There was no hostel. Now the children are staying in the hostel, a modern one. So by this, our people, our community are benefiting really, truly from our natural resources. So by this, I say it's better that we communities are given the first priority to have a choice before other people tell us what to do. We are the people having the right. Whether we want this conservation hunting to proceed or to stop, because we are the ones who live with our animals. We know when they are declining, we know when they are in abundance. So we don't need anybody to tell us when and where should we stop this hunting.
The governments, for example, they talk about a summarized view, but when you are involving the communities, we should understand that communities are living in different places, and the circumstances in which they are differs from one community to one community, from one country to one country. Therefore, it is important for a particular community to be represented at CITES.
The international community must hear our voice. We are the people who are on the ground. We are the people living with this wildlife. We are the people managing our own wildlife. So they have to hear our voice that they can't judge for us. They can't make decisions for us. We are the people to make decisions.